Today, I'd like to ask the question, what makes a Paper Mario game great?
Let's take a look at the individual games and see which areas they thrive in and what holds them back. Keep in mind, I've tried to be objective in my analysis here, so if you disagree, let us know peacefully and respectfully in the comments. Super Paper Mario.
This game took everything that made Paper Mario 64 great and evolved it into something phenomenal.
The move away from turn-based combat and into the more classic Mario platforming, real-time combat was bold, but not universally appreciated. First and foremost, I have tons of nostalgia for Super Paper Mario. It's maybe my favorite video game of all time, or at least in the top 3. It's the first Paper Mario game I ever played, and when I played it, I had never heard of Paper Mario. However, I truly believe that, nostalgia aside, Super Paper Mario provides the best overall game experience. I also think that if Super Paper Mario had come first, and the creators then shifted into a more straightforward RPG style over time, it would be less polarizing.
Okay, clearly I have a deep love for this game, but I want it to be as objective as possible, so here are a few of its shortcomings.
I totally get why some people feel it was a bad change. If you were in love with the camera perspective, movement, and combat mechanics of the first two, this may be less fulfilling. The XP system was more basic than the first two games. It being present was a huge plus, but when you level up, it upgrades a predetermined stat, HP or attack, as opposed to you having stat customization. The lack of badges meant less customization and attack options. Some areas felt somewhat empty in 3D. I didn't really feel like this as a kid, but as an adult, I feel like they could have done more with the 3D perspective in certain areas. In some places, they totally nailed it though. However, if you are a huge fan of platformers, then it's certainly a welcome new angle. Plus, I feel like turn-based combat was never the basis of the Paper Mario franchise, or at least was not the core concept that made the games great. Despite its many differences, Super Paper Mario felt like a true successor to the Thousand-Year Door. So let's return to the original question behind this video. What makes a Paper Mario game great? 1. A compelling story with unique characters. 2. Partners to assist in combat and movement. 3. Clever dialogue. 4. Visually appealing art style. 5. Exploration. 6. Puzzles and secrets. 7. Cohesive world design with unique areas. 8. An XP system which rewards combat. 9. World development and lore. And finally, 10. A willingness to go darker than other Mario games. Super Paper Mario gets a 9. It does just about everything you'd want from a Paper Mario game, but I took off a point for exploration and XP. Being a linear game, exploration is limited, and XP is limited as well, as I mentioned before.